I feel personally this is our best year for videos. I think that we did the best work this year. I do.
What were the highlights? Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Favorite video you did this year?
No.
Dragon Ball Z?
Honestly, that's one of my favorite videos ever, but making that was a bitch and a half.
But
it sucked.
But I had finished product.
I don't know. I had a lot of fun making it, though. It took a lot of work, but when it was all done, I just felt like we really accomplished something.
Filming it was hard, but it was fun. But there was too much setup for such shitty stuff. I don't know, but it turned out great. I was happy with that. Anyway, what do you think?
Probably the Star Wars video we just did. Best one.
That we just did?
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Winner.
Good answer.
Winner. I think honestly the Shadows of Mordor was the one that I'll take away of thinking that's when we really stepped.
I actually had probably
most of it goes to Garrett on that one, but
I forgot that was this year. I changed my answer.
I had some of the most fun making that video because it was just half of people would get scared, but honestly, most people were happy to see I don't know, it was fun. I felt like a Disney character for a day. You know what I mean? Just walking around and talking with people. Yeah,
and it was funny because I kept rehearsing a voice on the way over trying to get one, and I couldn't nail it. And the second I was in costume, it was not an issue anymore. That really helped me get into character.
Yeah, me too. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was kind of a race against time, but it was
that was stressful. But I think the final product of that video I love.
Yeah, so I was happy with that. People were saying in the chat they were mentioning past videos and they couldn't believe they were also this year. Real life speed run.
Yeah.
Going way back. Shadows of Mordor. There was another big one. Yeah, the Sakaguchi video. It's whoa, that was this year.
Reggie working out.
That was this year.
Yeah.
There's a ton of people in the chat mentioning the fake Star Wars trailer. That was last year.
That was last year.
Just at the end.
You know what the best thing I think of 2015? The two things that I think we did best.
What?
Patreon.
Yeah.
I think that was a really good move.
And thank you again to everybody who supported that.
And I think Mega64 TV has been the best thing that we've done.
That's true.
Yeah, Mega64 TV was one of my favorite things we did because it's so fun checking in. There's people discovering things they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And my one regret, my only thing that I feel, honestly, of the year, my one legit regret is that we stumbled upon that and it was such a big, cool thing.
Yeah.
I wish I had more time to change up the lineup and add new stuff and add secret stuff and add whatever, but it's we're only a few people here and that's such an undertaking. But because your Patreon, our Patreon, I guess, it's not theirs, it's mine. But because you guys support it, we're hopefully going to be able to bring people in to help with that and stuff like that. So hopefully that will work out. But anyway, that's my one regret this year is I wish I could have done more with that.
Yeah.
It's like that scene at the end of Schindler's List. I'm looking at all the videos and I'm going, I could have added more.
It's just added more.
You're like Oscar Schindler.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm kind of
modern day.
Hey, you know what?
A little bit better.
You call me that every now and then. Yeah. It's like I'm the modern day Oscar Schindler.
You're a little bit nicer.
Another video that I think really was great was our PT video.
Yeah.
I think that was a great video.
That was fun to film.
It was fun to film,
Yeah. Do you have any highlights thinking back?
No. I think we backslid a lot.
No.
I'm thinking in 2016 we'll turn around, backslide in the other direction. It'd be kind of like a moonwalk.
Kind of like a front slide.
Like a moonwalk of progress.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
So,
You think you're moving forward, but you're actually moving backwards.
I'm looking at the past, moving away from it, saying goodbye.
Yeah.
There you go.
Moonwalking in the future. So that's what we'll be doing in 2016. Thank you very much.
We will be moonwalking into the future.
I'd like to say game days as well.
Yeah. This is the best game days.
By far.
Couldn't have been better. I was so blown away by that. That was amazing.
Just thanks to everyone who came out to that event.
Yeah, that was really cool. Sorry to the people. Hey, legitimately, sorry to the people at home who couldn't go to game days, who never had a chance to go, and kept having to hear us talk about it. But honestly, it was that exciting and fun for us and the people going. It's such a great experience. Please try. Really try. If you can, make it out because man, it was a blast. We got our own boat cruise at Disneyland this year.
Sick.
I mean, we had the Mark Twain to ourselves.
Thanks to these guys.
And I want to say right now, it's thanks to these two guys.
The real Disneyland pimps.
Casey and Ronnie.
These two guys
Sorry.
These guys are the over bosses.
They helped out with organizing that. They really did help us with organizing that, and they did a great job. So I want to say thank you to you guys. You guys have made a lot of people's day and year and beyond. So thank you guys very much. I want to
All the help you
say,
gave us.
cut to this guy over here. I want to say, oh wait, there's not even a fucking camera on him. I don't
Brian,
think.
fix the
Aaron.
camera.
I want to say thank you to Aaron if you could see him. Can you see it?
Holy shit.
When it's not Kevin, it's a mess.
Oh my god.
Is Aaron on camera?
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say thank you to this guy. This
Yeah.
guy has been doing all this website stuff for us. He helps us anytime there's any kind of issue with our website or with our store. He helped set up our new store, and he's been doing it for years and just thanklessly and selflessly. And I want to say thank you, Aaron, for doing that. We were, no joke, I might have said this before, I met him getting a burrito.
Yeah.
Literally was getting a burrito, and he was like, oh, hey, what's up? And he knew about website stuff, and we talked. And that was it. No joke.
I remember going
At
with you
Cotijas.
we went to that same burrito store. You sold him your iPhone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Needed an iPhone.
Bro, did we drop off your DVD to your house? Their version 3
Yeah.
DVD was there?
That was you.
That was
before all that.
Yeah.
version 3. We went to his doorstep and left it there.
How funny.
We thought we'd drop it off.
There's a video of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
then Meg here,
Yeah.
we have like our own personal intern.
Go ahead. Go
Watch
ahead.
your words.
What were you gonna say, Sean?
I was
Yeah,
like,
Sean.
What were you thinking in the
Yeah, what
deepest
we're gonna
well, I was
darkest
gonna say
parts of your mind?
photographer, but I went with intern
Whoa.
instead. I don't know which one.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Really,
Well, hey.
nice
That's
effort.
fine. That's fine.
She has helped us with a lot of stuff. Real talk, if you've noticed that a lot of our graphics and things like that on our website or on our YouTube channel, things like that, have looked better than before, it's because I ain't doing it anymore. She's been doing a lot of that. And it's great. And she does the photography for us too and does a great job. So thank you.
Yeah.
With that, thank you so much.
Royce.
Royce, if he's
Oh,
watching.
Roy!
Real hero.
If he's
Shouts
watching.
out. If he's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
might
might
not
have
be.
skipped this, but Royce, if you're out there, we can't thank you enough for all the stuff you do, archiving our show and moderating, and anytime somebody has literally when I was looking for stuff for the Christmas cast to eat, I was in Costco and I was like, damn, I had a few different choices, so I'm like, okay, what about cheese? Would cheese be good? And I just messaged. He is a database of information. I messaged Royce, hey, who's done cheese? And he's like, okay, well, actually on Christmas Cast 2009, Brian had a brick of cheese. Oh, okay. He knows all the specific stuff. Yeah. And I can't thank him enough for everything that he does. So Royce, if you're out there, shout out to you. He cares a lot.
Yeah.
All the archiving.
And all the other people
Thank you.
helping moderate with him and stuff.
True. And all our artists who help with our merch.
Yes,
like
Jason.
Cryer,
Yeah.
Andy
Jason did
Douglas,
the sweatshirt.
Emily.
Yeah.
yeah,
Emily. Hey, I want to give a shout out too because unfortunately it doesn't look like his name is on the package, but a guy named Patrick Fierick, I think that's how you say his last name. I hope I didn't screw it up. But Patrick there's reversible cover art on our new Blu-ray, and on the inside there's a totally psychotic looking Marcus like diorama looking situation
Mural.
there.
It's like 3D.
And he did that, and he also did the retro menus for the Blu-ray, where it looks like a Saturn game, legitimately.
That was
So,
great.
So thank you, Patrick.
if you're watching, thank you
Patrick.
very much
And
for
thank
that.
you, Daniel.
Daniel
Dassault.
Dassault, who did the hat
Did
that
our
everyone
snapback
everyone
hat.
wanted that all year.
Does posters and DVD covers for us.
All
And everybody
kinds
who
of
helps
stuff.
us out. I don't know if we're forgetting anyone.
Cheeto,
I wanna
Andrew
give-
Douglas.
I want to give a personal thank you to Kevin because
Yes.
every week we do the podcast and we get it all set up and everything, but it wouldn't be half of what it is without Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
gives
with Kev Cam, it's a completely different beast and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully the podcast keeps improving, but I want to say thank you to Kevin because it's really great having him here every week doing that camera work.
I
Super
want to
killer.
say, I want to throw it back and say thank you to Eric because Eric takes it on himself to do so much with the podcast that he doesn't have to do,
Right.
And he takes charge with it. Sometimes it pisses us off, but he does it to make the show better. Hey, Eric, can I move this cable? Get the fuck! No, move the cable! Fuck! But is the show better than it was before? 100%.
100% better.
So it's worth it.
Cares.
No, of course I'm kidding. I want to say but I'm not kidding about saying thank you.
No, thank you very
Well,
much.
I'm not kidding about the cable thing either. It's annoying. Sorry.
Move the
Yeah.
fucking cables. I don't know.
Move
Don't.
the fucking cables. I'm thankful that I did see more of Brian this year. I feel
Yeah.
like Brian was woefully missing the past few years because of his own work or whatever, and I'm starting to see him more. I'm liking that.
That's good.
I'm liking the little extra Brian.
That's why I'm the king, baby.
There you go. I didn't say that, but
That's what I said.
good enough. Yeah.
He's
Whoever
a
we
lord.
thanked.
We
That's
did
it.
We did
It's
it,
everyone.
guys.
I was gonna
Garrett.
do like a Rachel tribute, but she decided not to come.
Yeah.
Whatever. Cut. Anyway, Mariel. Oh, and Mariel's right here.
Oh.
Obviously, we talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
artists.
artists.
We talked about artists, but
forgot
she did like one of our best shirts of the year.
Dude,
she did
you
the
do
charm
art?
shirt.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That charm shirt alone.
Yeah, the charm shirt is like one of the best shirts ever.
And
So
let's
thank
say
you.
one last thank you to Garrett for doing the PPS and everything
Every week.
else ever
Yeah,
that he does
Thank
for
you.
us.
Thank you.
We
It's
love
always
you.
it's always fun
We
to
love
come
you,
and
Garrett.
work with you guys.
yeah. Well,
And
thank
that's
you.
it. I'm not thanking anyone else today.
We did it.
Are we done?
That's a lot. That's a lot of thank yous.
If I
Cool-
get
it
food
cooled
in the
down in
drive-thru
here.
when I come home, I'm not gonna say thank you when I grab that food because I did it enough today.
Quote it out.
I'm
Just go.
I'm
Eh.
gonna say mine. And drive off.
There you go.
Mine. Cool. All right, we good?
We
I
good.
want to say thank you
Oh, fuck.
to.
Uh-oh.
Hey, he hasn't been thanked in a long time. Dr. Jambi. If you remember who that is, say thank you. And if you don't need to know. But thank you,
It's
Dr.
on a need to
Jambi.
know
There you
basis.
go.
Anyway.
Cool. See you
And
guys
on
in
that
2016.
I'm still picking Sean's hair out of my teeth.
Yeah, me too.
Ugh.